Hi Pisces, welcome to your January-February 2017 mid-month financial forecast. From Islandgirl Tarot, I hope everybody's having a great January so far. I'm going to get right to it. I'm going to get these out here well before the 15th, probably on the 12th or the 13th. So, Pisces. I knew that was, I picked that card, I felt it. Okay, that's the card that flew out at me, and I think this is Pisces. I'm going to say that's you guys, being it's a cup, water sign. Let's see here. Well, Pisces, you are the center of the reading. Here's the Page of Cups. You have been carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, and probably the weight of your family as well, with the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Wands here. But it's almost over. There's a transition coming. There is the Death card is underneath you. And I believe that that's a transition towards expansion. Now, it's possible that, because I do have the Three of Wands, and it's right above the Empress. It could be if you've got 2 kids, you may end up with 3, or if you found out you're pregnant, you might be having triplets. And there's your financial planning tool that you might need to prepare for. But there's definitely a transition coming. It's next to the Star card. So it could be a spiritual transition. It could be a, and what I mean by that is this transition within inside you where your spiritual awakening begins. And it leads to more abundance in just a more fulfilled life in general. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles there, that shows me that there is an abundance of money, or that there could be some money coming in via an inheritance or something to that effect. I show that overall financially you look to be doing okay. It's like you were able to stave off everything from the holidays, and you succeeded. And now you're going to be able to buckle down. You've got some decisions to make with the Lovers here about what to do with your money. Again, if you just found out you're pregnant or something, that, you know, then all of a sudden, especially if you found out you're pregnant with multiples. And that's not the first time this has come up in the January reading. So if this does resonate with somebody, please let me know. And again, it was the Three of Wands. So I keep feeling like there's somebody out there having triplets. But if it's not kid related, then it can be just an expansion of your overall business. You could be, you know, if you're a homeowner, you could be maybe looking at purchasing a summer house or something to that effect. But it's all good. There's nothing bad at all in this as far as your finances. It all looks like everything is just kind of humming, and you're doing really well. Like I said, with the kids here, you know, the only other thing I would say with the Ten of Pentacles and the Page of Cups and the Empress, you could be talking about a child going to school and having to pay for tuition. You may find out that the kid, what you thought it was going to cost is not, you know, or the financial aid didn't get there or some such, and you're having to come up with some money right off the bat to get them through the first month of school that you weren't anticipating. There could be something to that effect out there. Again, if this resonates with you, let me know. It's very difficult when I have cards like this because there's so many different scenarios that it could be without the feedback from you guys of knowing exactly, you know, what all this could mean, because it could, with the different people and players in here, it could virtually mean almost anything. But again, I do feel like it has something to do with children, either in school or learning that you're pregnant, or having multiple children, or doing something with a you know, maybe that's what it is. I think we might have a kid that's in college that has just said, Mom, guess what? I've got a chance to go study abroad, and I want to go study abroad. So that could also be, you know, where you're like going, alrighty then, I'll just get right back. I'll just get right back to the grindstone and let me just go ahead and throw that rod over my shoulder. Now we have, you know, on top of everything else, we've got a kid going overseas to study. So, but that's fabulous. If you know, if you can, absolutely, it's a fantastic thing for any child to be able to go. And I don't care from what culture, where you live, where you start out. It's amazing to go to other countries and see how other people live and experience other people. It's one of the greatest things you can do for any child. So I hope this resonates with you, Pisces, and I hope somebody gets to travel in your family, hopefully you too. And because, you know, of course, if your kid's going to go overseas, mom and dad got to go check it out first, make sure everything's going to be copacetic, right? So you all take care, Pisces. I hope this resonates. Like, share, and subscribe. Islandgirl2008 at gmail.com. Take care, Pisces. Bye-bye.